This is one of the great things about AngelSense is, I mean, the independence I get, like currently. My name's Christopher. I am 24 years old. I have many diagnoses, but the main one, I guess, is autism that can make life challenging at times. I live in a major populated area, and I am a manager over at a local fast food restaurant. Yes, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, so sun is coming up. Getting to work, being able to work is another thing that I really enjoy. I mean, some people might not really understand what this feeling is. Riding a bicycle home at 3 o'clock in the morning, there's typically not very good people out at that time. So my grandparents would always beg to come get me from work and come take me to work. My grandparents wanting to, I guess, keep me safe, and me wanting independence, me wanting to branch out. And as you can see, there ain't nobody here right now. Hey boss. How are you? You want in? Kind of came to a stepping stone at one point to where they were like, well, then you can't work because we want to make sure you're safe. I had Googled GPS trackers at one point. AngelSense, I guess, came up on one of the very first links, and just hopped on it and really fell in love with it. I've actually got the AngelSense device on right now. I keep it in my front of me because, I mean, it bothers me less. Typically, I have all my family set up with it, but my grandmother more specifically is the one that keeps track. And for her, it's the fact that she gets a notification when I leave. Oh, I left my apartment, and oh, I'm safely making my way over to work. She just loved that she got a notification when I left, and I could keep that independence.
It allowed me to give him more freedom because I knew where he was, and it also took a lot of worries away from me when I could check and see where he was, because he did move around a lot, and know that I could find him if I needed to.
When you ask me back when I was 20, I wanted to own my own apartment or move out eventually. I didn't know where I was going to move to, if I was going to go in a group home or if I was going to move into my own place or what. But I did want to move out of my grandparents' house because, I mean, I'm at that age.
I felt comfortable with him being out on his own, as long as I could check and see, you know, to make sure everything, he was kind of following a pattern, he was setting a schedule and following it. That, I think, was security to me, and to him, really, because I felt like he was safe. I mean, if you were to ask me back then about now without AngelSense, I would not think it would be possible, and my grandparents would think it would not be possible, at least with not a lot of support. And I mean, for me, I live fully independently, just me and my dog here. So my grandparents, I know the AngelSense has, I guess, reassured them that I can do what I say I'm gonna do. I think that he felt safe because he knew that people were there watching him, or he could contact someone quickly. Being on his own, really, his complete independence, well, not complete, but his living by himself independently, I think that it's allowed him to do that.
Having a vehicle now, and I mean, having a full-time job, and knowing that job is something I can count on to keep a roof over my head. Yeah. So a lot of people ask me, what would you do if you couldn't work? Or is it about the money? For me, it's not really, it's just working. If someone were to hand me $400,000, $1 million, whatever, that I could just not work for a year, I'd still be working.